Had you ever went to a Diddy party? Like I'm talking about not what it turned out to be, but I'm talking about like when he would have the NBA All-Star party. None of those?
Yeah, so to quickly answer your question and to not say anything that would infringe legally. Yeah, a lot of people indeed do ask that. Like, how do you know what goes on at the P. Diddy party if you weren't at the P. Diddy party, you know? But
oh no, that's not what I'm asking. No, because there were different levels of parties too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like some shit at the Palladium or some shit like that. I ain't talking about like some at the crib type of shit.
No, I see how that's gonna be clipped. That was just as good as Shannon's "Come on, man."
I didn't
when
even
you went.
that.
Well, what? Diddy what? I wasn't asking you about that.
Right.
I didn't ask you about a file.
Come on, Katt.
Come on. Yeah. So one of the jokes that I discuss on the tour is the fact that they would have these parties in the Hollywood Hills, you know, and then they would have a parking lot where they would shuttle people up. So everybody would meet in this parking lot and they would send shuttles down to, you know, Diddy's parties. And so I wasn't ever invited to the parties, but I was invited to the parking lot because I knew the people that ran the shuttle service. You knew them too, as it turned out. But yeah, I would go to the parking lot and I would watch them all go up there. And, you know, they would be thinking I'm coming later. I would just be on the car having a grand old time, smoking and laughing and watching everybody who's going. And yeah, so you can't tell me what goes on because 5 hours later, I'm still in the parking lot when they come down. And, you know, just to see all them big time Hollywood men that I just watched go up there, they all come down off the shuttle and looking sad in the eyes, and all of them wearing Sean John and looking oily, and they all walk crazy like this, and their shoelaces were always untied. I don't know why. Their shoelaces were always untied. And then they would get in their car and they would drive off standing up, big boy, with their head out there. All of them. And I couldn't believe it. But one of the highlights of my Hollywood career, you know. But you can't tell me, because I was there to see on both ends.
Hey, man, you know what's wild about that? I'm wondering how many people would think, oh, man, these are jokes.
None of the people that was on the shuttle.
Right.
They the only ones I care about. That's why I said when I be going in places, you know, heads go down. That's because you know, not because nobody else know. You know.
No, I remember you saying that when you walked in, heads go down.
Right.
God damn.
Because you can't really be mad at me because I probably been faithful.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's OB Media. Katt Williams goes crazy and he goes off Diddy. And he detailed that Diddy used to shuttle people to go to his parties. All of the big time celebrities be going up there. And when they get down, everyone come down looking sad, wearing Sean John, all oily, driving off, standing up. Man, that is just crazy to me. How could you drive off standing up? That ass was brutalized. That meat was tender. Man, that's just crazy to me, man. Diddy be doing all type of freaky stuff at those parties, man. A lot of baby oil, a lot of Sean John, a lot of Ciroc. Man, they be getting freaky. That is what happened in Hollywood. That's why when Katt Williams be exposing the truth, people don't like to hear this shit. But it is what it is, man. You need to watch a full video. Let's get it.
Too. I probably knew that this whole time about you, and I didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? That gives you a certain level of gravitas as well. You know, is that Will Smith know the story I have not told? You know, so it keeps everybody honest. You know, Eddie Murphy know what I haven't said. You see?
Look in the camera and say, no,
Look, let me explain something to you. I'm not scared to say nothing.
I know that shit.
I'll say it.
No, don't say it. No, no. Don't say it.
They can't AI farm me now.
Right. Oh my man, hey man, how liberating is it to be you?
My guy didn't just get good. Like, he been good the whole time. Like, it's really been a pleasure to have this as a life. And I was telling you earlier, like, that's why you are in the position you're in.
All of these, it's up for all of them. It don't. Now, I had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to. Yeah. Because I'm favored by God. Like when I see people do something, look at nothing. Like I want, and that's the whole thing. One of one, like really have types. Mm-hmm.
Hold up, man. This interview is interesting, man. Cat Williams is honest exposing in this one. He said that one thing you gotta do, you got to tell Diddy no. Diddy offered me $50 million more than 4 times, and I got to tell him no. There's nothing like a P. Diddy party. This ninja always be getting freaky. always trying to get booty, man. So I see why Katt Williams don't mess with Diddy and certain type of people in this industry, because they're just nasty. They're always up to some freaky shit. But Katt Williams was going crazy in this one, man. Especially Diddy was exposing. He was saying that Diddy been doing all type of stuff. Harvey Weinstein, all of these ninjas that got control, always be doing all type of freaky stuff, sacrificing kids. Man, they be doing all type of crazy shit, man. But we had to hold Diddy accountable. Look what Diddy did to Cassie. He beat the shit out of that girl. He beat the shit out of that girl. And that girl got $30 million for all of her damage and everything that she been going through. So I understand that most of these people be doing all type of stuff in this industry, and Diddy thought that he was untouchable. So he was continue doing the same thing over and over, because all of these celebrities know what is going on, but not everybody is going to sell their soul, give up their manhood just to be accepted, just to be qualified. But a lot of shit is happening. They'll be trying to blackball Katt Williams for a long time, and he understand how the industry work. That's why a lot of people are trying to silence Katt Williams when he talk about these type of celebrities. But everything that is going on with Diddy, he was just karma coming to bite him in the ass. He was doing everybody wrong. He robbed all of his artists. He be putting his hands on females. He be doing all type of freaky shit, man. This ninja was getting guys to bang his chick while he watch and direct that shit like it's a movie. So you can see that Diddy been a creep for a long time. He was groomed by Clive Davis, Andrea Rell, all of the shit that been going on all of these years. He think that it was right, so he continued doing the same shit because his mom was a hoe, his dad was a pimp. Man, a lot of crazy shit been happening with this kid when he was growing up, man. So I got to realize that's why Diddy's the man that he is right now. They create this monster. They helped to create Diddy to be this way. But we had to hold this ninja accountable. He was getting out of control, kidnapping people, blowing up cars allegedly. This ninja got guns in his house with all of the serial numbers scratched off. What was Diddy planning to do? He was really on some bullshit timing, man. So we had to humble him. We had to send him to jail because he would have did something stupid sooner or later. He was just getting out of control, man. This ninja was wilding. 1,000 bottle of baby oil, 800 dildos, 800 lube. Man, this ninja was the freak of the century. But it is what it is, man. It's OB Media. Have a blessed day.
Y'all, I thought the Diddy documentary was a little boring, and I think that tells us a lot about how we construct evil and the way that we create the devil figure to avoid looking at the system. For a character to not fall flat, they need to be making decisions that are surprising to you, that change and evolve, right? This documentary shows decades of decisions, but at every single crossroad, every fork in the road when he could have chosen differently, he picked the same thing. Do you pay your artists or do you exploit their contracts? Exploit. Do you honor your business partners or do you cut them out? You cut them out. Do you respect boundaries or do you violate them? Violate them. Do you mentor someone or exploit them sexually? Exploit them sexually. When someone speaks up, do you listen? Do you silence? Silence. Do you make amends or do you deny an attack? You deny an attack. It's very fucking predictable. And it's true. The devil figure doesn't need elaborate schemes when patriarchy, capitalism, and hierarchical power structures already deliver exploitation on a massive scale. Why bother with clever temptation when you can just be a powerful man in an industry that protects powerful men? The system is already set up to enable exactly this kind of abuse. The devil does not need to be creative when the system is doing the work. Diddy didn't invent this playbook. It's Harvey Weinstein, it's R. Kelly, it's Epstein, it's the Orange Man, it's every megachurch pastor who's been exposed. When we construct the devil figure, we place all the possibilities of evil onto this one figure, the goat, the devil, the bad man, and drive them out so the community doesn't have to change. So we don't have to examine patriarchy, capitalism, white supremacy, empire. We need Satan to carry all of the sins possible so we don't have to dismantle the systems that actually produce this harm. Diddy's whole aesthetic was prosperity gospel without Jesus. The wealth is proof of blessing, of empire building, and his abuse is just what happens when the logic plays out. Some people get blessed, which requires other people to be sacrificed. We want to believe that abusers are exceptionally complex, uniquely evil, monstrous, mysterious. We make them fascinating because Because if they were just an ordinary man, following ordinary patterns of power, then we have to actually ask the difficult question. What does that say about power itself? We make the devil fascinating to avoid confronting the boring structural violence of the systems that we all participate in. That's the real theological problem. Not that evil exists, but we'd rather create one demon, make one Satan, than look at how these harmful systems consistently produce the same patterns of violence. We create the devil so we don't have to face the God we created out of power itself. Stop centering the abuser. Start dismantling the system. Because the system that produced Diddy is still running, still selecting the next man who will make the same choices. If you enjoyed this, I invite you to join my Patreon community where we are doing monthly deconstruction and reconstruction of women in the Bible. I also teach a course called Faith Deconstruction 101, Leaving the Church Without Losing Yourself. The links are you know where.